What's good, y'all? It's your boy Corey, man. Once again, I told y'all I was gonna have part two. Told y'all I was gonna have part two. What's going on? You feel me? I don't know where I left off in the last video, but we're gonna do it this time. I think I got a good feel for how I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you see me looking down, look at my iPad so I can keep track of what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So, let's get to the first day of basic training. I went to basic training. I did my basic training at Fort Jackson, 213th Battalion, Charlie Company. You know what I'm saying? The best company. Yeah, the best company in that whole AIT realm. Best basic company ever. First day, I get off the bus. Not even 30 seconds in, because the drill sergeant, she was on the bus with us. She was on the bus. She was yelling. She told us, get up off the bus, all that crazy stuff, right? They put us through like this little obstacle course, I guess you could say, carrying some ammo cans and MRE boxes and mind you, like they popping smoke, so it's like you can't see. I'm coughing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm coughing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And like a you know, welcome to basic type shit, you know what I'm saying? It was like, all right, whatever. Did that, you know what I'm saying? Now we getting into the company, where we getting assigned our platoons, and we meeting our drill sergeants, and we meeting our senior drill sergeants, like all type of stuff, right? Meeting the first sergeant, and our company XO, and all that stuff like that, right? So they giving a whole little spiel, like, hey, let's have a great basic, like stuff like that. Let's have a good cycle of basic. I'm just like, what have I gotten into? What have I gotten into? I don't even know. Go through that or whatever. And then the nightfall comes, right? The nightfall comes. When I tell you, bro, it was some of the grueling times, bro. We had 2-minute shower drills. 2-minute shower drills. 2-minute shower drills. When I tell you, I was sitting there, boy, like, how am I supposed to get in the shower in 2 minutes? Like that's come on, cuz that's not even right. You can't do that. How am I supposed to wipe my body up in 2 minutes and get back total line? And you know what I'm saying? Be like, bro, stop. We're not doing that. Like, we're stop. So I got smoked. So yeah, I got smoked a lot. Because me being older, I just didn't understand some of the things that was going on, you know what I'm saying? So boom, that happens, and people like, your first week of basic, your first couple of days of basic, you're gonna go through like initiation. And mind you, before you get there, you're gonna go through all this stuff anyway. All this stuff you're gonna go through, you feel me? You're gonna go through the SHARP seminars. You're gonna go through all the policies and all the regulations and stuff like that. You're gonna go through all of that. Go through a health and wellness type of thing or whatever, where they gonna introduce you to like how to eat right and how to remain right and don't fall out and all type of stuff, right? It makes sense later. But you gonna have to know this, because you finna enlist, you know what I'm saying? Whoever watching this that's enlisting, you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving my story, you know what I'm saying? You might not want to hear my story. I was like, you know, I understand that. Everybody's story is different. That's how it was, but just listen. Just listen. Get through the first week of basic. Now I think like the first 3 weeks of it, well, every 3 weeks you have a FTX. The first FTX is the hammer, right? Let me make sure. Okay, yeah. First FTX is the hammer. I think the hammer is like a 5-mile ruck. You know, I think it's like a 5 to 7 mile ruck, right? Mind you, they gave us rucksacks. So like, cause you go to CIF, get your ACH and IOTVs and all stuff like that. When you go, you understand all the terminology and stuff like that, whatever. IOTV is basically like your vest, that you wear, your tactical vest that you wear. You know what I'm saying? ACH is your helmet, stuff like that, right? So they give you they issue all this stuff out, like sleeping bags and canteens and uniforms and jackets and wet weather gear, cold weather gear. You're gonna get, that's why I said, like I said in the last video, I came back with bags of stuff, because they give you so many things that you have to keep, you know what I'm saying? Give us some stuff though. Throughout that process, you're leading up to, you know what I'm saying, get to the FTX. Bro, my first FTX, bro, and mind you, I had issued boots. from 120th. That's the reception. That's what they keep you at Fort Jackson when you're in reception. Then they give you these boots and stuff. Bro, when I tell you my feet were humming My feet were, like the cartoon, they be like boop 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 boop. It was like that. Like my feet were done, bro. I didn't want to hear nothing. My feet were bleeding, bro. Literally, they bled, bro. I promise, I swear to God, bro. Go to the FTX, and then the hammer. I think it was like one day in the woods. Mind you, this is all like a first for me, bro. It's all the first time for me, bro. And I was just like, and I'm looking down because of my iPad. You know, I'm trying to keep track. You feel me? We go there. I literally thought I was gonna die in the hammer because it was so cold. If y'all don't know about South Carolina, it'd be hot, scorching hot through the day, but it'd be super cold at night. Like it'd be super cold, and mind you, in the woods too. So it's like, you're like, man, like I'm freezing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting in this foxhole pulling security. I hated that. I hate with my info. I hated that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, come on, cuz. Like, I ain't finna be pulling security all day. Like, come on, cuz. But these are just my thoughts of, you know what I'm saying, the first couple weeks of basic. Like, I didn't want to do none of that stuff. I did it, but I didn't want to do it. I don't know, if I hear music in the background, disregard that. But anyway, so we doing that or whatever. Went through the FTXs. It was cool. Not gonna lie, it was cool. You build like friendships off of that. I ain't gonna lie. Trading snacks out of MREs, trying to get sour Skittles and pound cakes, and comment down below. Hey, if y'all went through basic training, what was your favorite MRE? I think mine was chicken chunks. I ain't gonna lie. It sound nasty. Ugh, it sound nasty. But this is what we had to eat, or you was gonna die out there if you didn't eat. Get through the first FTX, right? Now it's time for marksmanship. Marksmanship is when you go and you qualify at the range with your weapon, and you show them that you have the capability of shooting down targets or annihilating the enemy, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we do that. First couple days, bro, I swear to you, bro, the range days used to be some of the best days and the worst days. Because if you wasn't that good at shooting, you was shooting all day. If you was good at shooting, you was sitting down all day because they didn't need you to shoot like that. You was sitting down all day. Some days I'll be sitting down, some days I won't be sitting down. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle. We do this, we do the marksmanship or whatever. And I ain't gonna lie, it was the best days and the worst days. The worst days because we always got in trouble. We stayed in trouble. The drill sergeant come around, he'd be like, no talking, everybody quiet, right? Somebody, they just start talking. They, all right, y'all want to start talking? All right. And then we get smoked or whatever. And then we'd be standing for hours while holding our M4s, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, come on, bro. I used to hate that every time. Our company XL, he was on dirt, bro. He used to be him and first sergeant. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. My first sergeant was the most ruthless man you could meet in your life. You couldn't have no normal conversation with this man. No, I'm talking about anything. It could be like, hey, how you doing, first sergeant? Good morning, first sergeant. He'd be like, shut up. He'd be like, bro, what's your frustration, big fella? It's 4 in the morning. Like, good morning. You know what I'm saying? Range days was cool. End up, you know what I'm saying? Throughout that whole process of marksmanship, you still doing other things though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you doing something, I don't remember you doing something every day. You know what I'm saying? Well, you is doing something every day, but not like to like that high caliber of shooting, you know what I'm saying? You might be doing an obstacle course this day. You might be doing a seminar this day with somebody. You might meet with this person. Hey, if them vendors, bro, them merchandise vendors, bro, they will come through and try to take all your basic checks. I promise you. They gonna offer you clothes and shirts and hats and memorabilia to send in your family. And I'm like, I ain't gonna lie though, I bought some of that stuff. I bought some of that stuff too. Hey, look, I ain't gonna cap to you. But they was coming like every week, bro, every week, trying to sell you like some plaques. Hey, the plaque man, bro. Those who went to basic with me, they know the plaque man. The plaque man used to come around, try to get everybody money. 60 bones. He tried to get 60 bones from somebody. Like, man, watch out, man. Watch out. Watch out, bro. We ain't buying all that today. Bro, they was selling picture frames. Frames, bro. Frames, bro. Literal frame. Like I could buy at Home Goods or whatever that joint called, Joann's Fabric Shop. I don't know. I think the best part of that whole time when I was at basic, bro, it had to be the people. number one was the people, number two was the obstacle courses, because they was like team oriented and stuff like that or whatever. You had to climb over walls with people and all types of stuff. It was fun. It was fun. The people, I would never forget these people in my life. I swear, I would never forget some of these people. These people are like some of the funniest people I've ever met. If you wanna, bro, during basic training or being under that initial entry training process, TRADOC or whatever, bro, those are some of the funniest people you will ever meet in your life, in your entire life. I promise you. I was dying laughing every day. Every day I was dying laughing. Well, whether it was like lights out in the barracks, pulling fire guard, I was just having a great time. Cause at that point, you know, like, bro, it ain't gonna get no better if I don't have fun. So I'm having fun regardless. You know what I'm saying? So we used to joke around and play around and stuff like that, whatever, afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But I think that if it wasn't for basic, like, I wouldn't have known how to like be mentally tough, like mentally strong. Cause like, no nothing affect me now. It's like I done got through that. No nothing get to me now. I done been some around the nastiest people, the funniest people, the most strong-minded people, the most weak-minded people. Don't nothing faze me no more about people. No more. I promise you. I guarantee 100%. You're gonna have a great time at basic. It's only based off what you make out of it. So if you go into basic like, man, I'm ready to get home. I'm trying to be with the family. I want to be my friend. I want to have my phone, be a civilian. I forget all this. You're gonna have a bad basic. I promise you, you're gonna have a bad basic. It's 10 weeks. So like what I told y'all in the last video, the quickest way to get back to your family and back home to your people is to graduate. Hear me when I say this, is to graduate. All right. Now we transition into the next FTX, right? We done got through with the Anvil. The Anvil was cool. I really don't like remember too much about the Anvil. The Anvil was another FTX. I think it was about a 7.5 to 9 mile ruck. I'm not sure. I was just walking. Like, hey, like, bro, you just gotta walk and don't fall out. You know what I'm saying? Cool, bet. Did that. Qualified on my rifle. Qualified with my rifle, whatever. And just have fun in the process, you know what I'm saying? Just enjoy people's time, making memories, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that I take to the grave with me that people still don't know to this day between me and my fellow battle buddies or whatever. That's another thing too. You're gonna have a battle buddy from the time you get to reception to the time you leave AIT. You gonna have some battle buddies, bro. You can't go nowhere by yourself. It's weird. To me, it feels weird when you do it, so you don't even do it. Don't do it at all. Find you somebody to go talk to a drill sergeant. Find you somebody to go to the bathroom with. Find you somebody to go eat with. Whatever. Don't just go by yourself, bro. They gonna scold you, bro. I done did it a few times. Like, I need to go holler at drill sergeant quick at CQ desk when I was at AIT. I go down by myself. You know what I'm saying? Not realizing that like that's not proper TRADOC regulations, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, right? But you know, mind you, if you're a person that values their personal space and alone time and quiet time and stuff like that, from the time you get to basic at reception to the time you leave AIT, you will never be by yourself. AIT, I had roommates. Basic training, I had 32 to a barrack room, to a bay room. You know what I'm saying? To a barrack. Like, bro, hey, bro. Get that out your head now. Get that out your head right now. Right now. Let's like fast forward down like a couple weeks or whatever. We're getting close to graduation and we heading towards the Forge. That's the last FTX that qualifies you to, you know what I'm saying, before graduation. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into that though. Let's say like we get to the grenade. So look, I ain't gonna lie to you. The grenade, when they taught us how to throw grenades for the first time, I was bugging out. I was nervous. I was like, I gotta be strong though. I can't crack, I can't fold, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't bust under pressure, you feel me? Pause. Can't bust under pressure. Why do I keep saying that? Stop saying that, Corey. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. Can't fold. Can't fold. They teaching us how to throw grenades. They teaching us how to throw grenades, right? So they like, hey, you know, twist, pull, pin, get down, throw. So me, it's my first time holding the grenade. So like, it's everybody time pretty much holding the grenade. You feel me? I don't know where you get grenades from if this ain't your first time. So they showing us about the grenade or whatever, and I'm sitting there, I'm dozing off, cause I ain't gonna lie, when you hit them bleachers, when you listen to somebody talk, man, you instantly be tired. You be tired, cause at that point you done been up for 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? You done been up for 10 hours. Like, come on, bro. I'm ready to go to bed. I done got up at 3:30, got to formation, first formation at 4 o'clock. Like, golly, can I get some time to sleep? Too goofy for this video, I promise you. I promise you I'm a serious person, but when I talk about events that happen to me, I'll be like all over the place. So we learn how to throw a grenade. They teaching us, you know what I'm saying, twist pull pin or whatever, right? So they get you like in this little quarterback type of stand, like you about to throw that boy, then you have to duck and they put your head down, stuff like that or whatever, and you have to like run out the pit and roll and all that stuff. So like I'm like, all right, I got it. I'm thinking that the first time they let us train, they gave us real grenades. No, they gave us like dummy grenades, right? So they giving the instruction. The instructor just throw the grenade. He just throw the grenade up in front of everybody. I'm like, that's a real grenade? Is that a real? I'm like, is that a real grenade, bro? That can't be real. So I start running. Shout out to my homegirl, Crease. Shout out to Crease, bro. Shout out to Crease. Crease done push people out of the way. She done failed. She done failed. I done ran right past them, hopped over them like I'm playing in the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I had to get up out of there. Oh my God. I hope she see this because this is funny. But yeah, so, and she know that day too. I was dying laughing. See, like stuff like that, what happened, you'd be like, bro, like, this would never happen nowhere else. Nowhere else, bro. Nowhere else. We get past that or whatever. Now it's actually go time to throw them boys. Like, it's time to actually go throw the grenades so we can qualify and move on with the process, you feel me? Bro, I get to the, so like in Fort Jackson, like the grenade range is like you like sitting below, like when you waiting for your turn to throw, the thing is like below. It's below the like the range or whatever, so you hear the booms and stuff. Bro, they threw the first grenade out there and that was like boom. I'm like, hold on, that boy rattling the building, hold on. I get out there and like they yelling at you, like it's like real high stress. I get out there, they push me through the door. I had to run out there to the instructor. Now listen to this though. Now we did it on our own when we did the dummy grenade practice, right? They give me the grenade and he like, you know what I'm saying, he like the instructor guy, like, you know, the hand on it, and he giving it to you. And he like make you put the you know, thumb or whatever on it. I'm like, you just handed me the grenade? Like, this a real one? I need these hands. How am I editing my videos? How am I record? You know what I'm saying? So he give me the grenade and I'm sitting there, I'm like, all right, bet, whatever. I take my thumb off the clip, like that's the clip is like the detonator, like you don't want that to go off, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at he like I made my little football throw stand quarterback pose or whatever. Man, I got the pin, I took the pin out or whatever, he did all that. Put my thumb, I let go of the thumb by accident, right? But he didn't realize, but I'm realizing. You got about 5 seconds for the thing go off. So I'm like, he like, ready? I'm like, yeah, come on, go, ready? I threw that boy, before that boy even reached the ground, that boy, boom! That boy exploded, you feel me? But it was fun though, like, it was fun though. I would do it again. I promise you I'll do it again. Just stuff like that, it's like, yeah, bro, it's like, now you understand why it was so fun and funny to go, you know, or be around everybody, you know what I'm saying? So boom, time winded down, you got ACFT, it's the last ACFT because you do one, it's called a 111 assessment. You do 111 assessment and then you do your ACFT at the end. You know what I'm saying? I went all out on my ACFT. I'm like, bro, y'all ain't stopping me from getting to the crib. Like, that's over with. Like I told you, fast way to get out of this stuff is to graduate. You know what I'm saying? Just do everything they say and you graduate. I promise you, I guarantee. I guarantee, you feel me? I passed my ACFT, I was like, cool. Now it's time for the Forge. The Forge is the last FTX. Literally, like, this is like the week before graduation or 2 weeks before graduation, sometime like that, right? Boom. Forge comes, The forge is that's the big dog. That's the big dog ruck march. That's 10 miles, 10 to 12 miles. I promise you, I swear we did like 17 miles. 17. And I told you that they issued me these regular Army standard boots at the time before I bought some of my own. I'm like, bro, my feet about to fall off. I'm gonna need some new feet after this, you know what I'm saying? It was like towards the end, so you're not gonna wanna quit. You're not gonna quit, you're not gonna fall out, you're not gonna cry. You might cry, but you're gonna do it though. You're trying to get home to your family. That's what I'm saying. Do the forge. And the forge, you know, after that, during the forge or whatever, like, let me say that, during the forge, you do, let me make sure. You do, basically, like, it's called, I'll say Nick at Night too, but it's just Nick. And that's just night infantry or whatever, infantry course or whatever you want to call it. I forgot what the I stand for. But it's just Nick. It's not Nick at Night. It's just Nick. Like, that's it. So you have to crawl. You have to low crawl again under some barbed wire and all this stuff. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just all, you got, you know, tracers coming over your head and stuff like that. They was way higher than what I thought. I thought it was gonna be like super low, whatever, to the ground. They pop flares in the air, like stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta crawl 100 meters. 100 meters with your IOTV on, ACH, goggles, well, iPro, your M4 is across your elbows and stuff like that while you crawl and stuff like that. So it was definitely like a decent experience to be a part of, but I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a decent experience. Would I do it again? No, because I'm dumb. It was cold, so I put my sniffle gear underneath, thinking like it was gonna be sweet. I almost done passed out doing my Nick course, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Nick at Night, you know what I'm saying? Like, I almost passed out. I was so hot, bro. I was sweating bullets everywhere. You feel me? We'll get through Nick or whatever. Nick was actually like low-key dope. Cause after Nick, we did like the becoming a soldier, got our U.S. Army logo patches that represents that you know, you completed basic training. So that was pretty cool. Like, people was really emotional. You know, I shedded a tear with my brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's a moment I would never forget. That's a moment I would never forget. You know, it was real quick and simple, but it meant more because it felt like that you accomplished something. You know what I'm saying? Even though to my old heads is in the Army or the military, they was like, you ain't did nothing. That's something to me. And I want you to experience that too and have that chance, you feel me? So boom, get to graduation. Graduation was cool. It actually was like, we had Keke Palmer at our graduation. Which was crazy. And she wasn't like no special guest like that. I guess like, if y'all watch Shade Room, her boyfriend or husband or whatever he is to her, no disrespect to you, brother. But Keke Palmer was there supporting him. You know what I'm saying? He was part of my company, my battalion. And you know, not my company, but he's in my battalion. And I don't know if he was Bravo or not, I don't know, but he's part of my battalion. And he graduated with us, whatever. So we got to see Keke Palmer around the base and stuff like that when we got a chance to go out with our family. We ended up seeing her at a couple places, you know what I'm saying, on Fort Jackson base. You know what I'm saying? I told you, Fort Jackson the best, you feel me? Graduation comes, that's over. Now it's time to go AIT. Now, when I tell you, I'm not that emotional. I'm not really that emotional type of person. I'm real like stern. I'll be emotional, but you would never know. You would never tell. You know what I'm saying? About to leave and we all going our separate ways. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, you build a relationship with these people. You have a great relationship with these people, actually. Like, no cap. People that I talk to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it go. You know what I'm saying? So you dapping everybody up, taking pictures, stuff like that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Cause you got your phone at this point. Bro, that was some of like the best times I ever had with them. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was fun. Like, it was just fun to be around everybody and like actually have a brotherhood. I might insert some pictures. I don't know. I'm not that too big on editing or whatever right now, but we gonna see. I might put some pictures up of everybody, stuff like that, whatever. Or just follow me on Instagram. It's in my highlights. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So my AIT. Do I want to do a part 3 to this video? I think I might do a part 3. You know what? We're gonna do a part 3 of this video. We're not doing it. We're not doing that. AIT. My MOS, I'm a 12 November. I'm a horizontal construction engineer. You know what I'm saying? We work hand in hand with infantry, combat engineers, stuff like that, right? Basically driving heavy machinery, operating heavy machinery, excavators, bulldozers, loaders, scrapers. Did I say scrapers already? I don't even know. What else? And graders and dump trucks. You know, we specialize in that stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. So my MOS requires me to go to Fort Leonard Wood. Now, I told y'all before I was supposed to do my basic at Fort Leonard Wood and my AIT at Fort Leonard Wood. When I tell you, bruh, Missouri is ass. It's ass. Literally, it's cheeks. If I could have been a 42 Alpha, which is HR, some of y'all HRs, y'all got it good, boy. They stayed in Fort Jackson. They had a lovely time. A lovely time. And they graduated before me, too. So they went home a little quicker. You know what I'm saying? So get to Missouri. It was cold. Bro, we getting up at 4:45 doing PT in the cold and rain, and I'm like, bro, I don't like being out here. Like, at least South Carolina is hot, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather be hot than cold, you know what I'm saying? Doing 2 miles 3 times a week and all that stuff. I'm like, bro, I done did this already. Why I'm doing this again? But I appreciate them for that, because it kept me, you know what I'm saying, in shape a little bit, you know what I'm saying? When you go to AIT, it's a little bit more relaxed, just a little bit. Like, they still drill sergeants. Like, don't disrespect them. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not hitting you with the smoking. They might do that. They might do that too, but they're going to hit you with the Article 15s. You're going to get a couple counselings. Counseling is like a paper where you can, like, you know, it says, like, you did this wrong. Hopefully, you know, you can fix it or whatever, but it's going on your record for, like, well, until you leave AIT, basically. I don't know if I'm supposed to say all that, but yeah, whatever. They all leave. They all leave when Article 15s don't. But counselings get off your record. You know what I'm saying? Once you leave AIT, if you get any. If you don't got any, don't get any. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I ain't gonna lie though. AIT was like an eye opener though. Like, it shows you how to, like, operate kinda in a big army. Big army, you're gonna hear big army a lot. Like, I'm in a big army. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that, right? But when you're under TRADOC, it's kind of like a miniature army. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain rules that you do or abide by in TRADOC ain't gonna fly. You know what I'm saying? It don't really matter in big army, right? AIT was cool. I love AIT. Man, I met some of my dogs at AIT that I would never ever lose contact with, bro, because it was just like the most funniest times. We actually could go places, you know what I'm saying? Like, every weekend we was out on weekend pass, going to get food of our choices, like KFC, Popeyes, and Burger King, and Qdoba, and all types of stuff, whatever you wanted, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, you can get off base, you know, depending on how your AIT go, you can get off base if you want to, you know, depending on, you know, how they run that operation, you know what I'm saying? Go to courses was cool. It was actually fun learning how to operate all this heavy machinery. That's something that I've never done before, but I know I do it now. You know what I'm saying? So boom, graduate AIT. I ain't gonna lie, that was emotional too, because I was like, bro, I was attached to those guys. I was there for 2 months. That was a real emotional attachment with them. I appreciate them for supporting me, all types of stuff. Whoever I met, came in contact, I always show love, positivity, all types of stuff. I'll always mess with them boys for sure, regardless, you know what I'm saying? And girls, because there was some girls there too I'm cool with, you know what I'm saying? I'm home girls, I love them, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I just hope that my experiences don't shed you off of your experiences, because, like, with me, I didn't want to hear nobody experience. I want to experience it like for myself. But I appreciate y'all if y'all clicked on the video and gave it a like and comment, some, you know, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. Road to 500 subs. Boom. Like how I plugged that there? You like how I plugged that? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I could do basic over, I would do like the last 3 weeks of basic. The last 3 weeks of basic. Like, I'll do the forge and I'll do that over. That's easy. You know, I'll do that. Cause it was fun, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't believe what people said at first, like, oh, I'll do basically all over. I won't do it all over. You know what I'm saying? I'll just do the last 3 weeks and get up out of there, you know what I'm saying? Because these are some of the best memories you're gonna ever have in the Army. Like, after this, the fun kind of like stop a little bit. Like, it ain't really jokey like that. It could be, but it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I hope y'all enjoyed my experiences. If y'all want some actual story times or smoke sessions and stuff like that, I'll give y'all that. But I just wanted to get that whole process out the way and how I went through it, or what I remember. You know what I'm saying? That's what I remember. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all enjoyed it. We're gonna get up out of here though. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Road to 500 subs. 500 subs. I know we could do it. I know. I got a feeling that this is gonna be special. So let me know how it's gonna go by engaging into the content. You feel me? And I'm gonna keep putting these videos out. Whatever y'all want to know, I do story time. Let me know, cause I got some stories. I got some stories to tell about, like, in depth at basic and AIT. I'm finna get up out of here. Do what I told you. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out.